Social media. These are two words which play an important role in the lives of many of us these days. Now, social media, it's all based on how we utilize it. Like any platform, social media also has its own pros and cons. Today, I would prefer to share a few points pertaining to my perspectives on social media. The first, the results, what you get out of social media, or the outcome, is definitely going to be based on the purpose that you utilize it for. You utilize it for the right reasons, you get the right results. In case not, you would definitely not get the optimum results. The second point is you need to understand that there has to be a balance. Life is not just all about being on Instagram and Facebook. It's good to be present on social media, spend time as much only as you deem fit on social media. In addition to that, what you need to realize, there's also a larger world out there. So building relationships with people, meeting people, is also as important as connecting and chatting with people on social media. So a few years back, I remember coming across a post on one of the social media platforms about someone who had 20,000 connections on LinkedIn. This individual had 5,000 plus friends on Facebook and other formats of social media. However, when one day this particular individual was hospitalized and serious outside the ICU, it was only his family members, that's his wife, his parents, and one best friend who were actually there for him. So understand that you need to strike a balance between social media and the world outside. So social media gives us instant gratification, but also understand that what you see on social media or what you read on social media may not be the absolute truth. So people that we see on social media living the high life, having a good time, possibly that may not be the reality once the video is switched off or once the shooting is done. They may be leading a very different life. So many times I come across videos of people living luxurious lives. So many times that may be true. However, there is also a life that they have which we may not be aware of. So behind all this beauty and behind all these luxuries, there would be pain and tribulations in the lives of many of these individuals. So please don't take what you see on social media as the complete truth. The next point is you need to also take a break from social media whenever required. So at times we get obsessed. A lot of observations pertaining to social media habits that I can see these days, whenever someone gets even a second or a minute of time, the person actually grabs the mobile to check the status on Facebook or any other format of social media. So it's good to identify or demarcate time on a daily basis in case you want to do that. Okay, however, please don't do it on an ongoing basis. Please don't get obsessed. Please don't make social media a habit, because it's going to be a habit which it's going to be very difficult for you to get out of. So ensure that whenever things are going to a level that you feel that without social media it's becoming very difficult for you, and your mind is always thinking of Facebook, Instagram, or what's going on there, or you have this compulsive requirement to keep checking Facebook or any other format of social media. Understand that Facebook is a fabulous platform, but you don't need to get obsessed, or for that matter any other platform. So you will need to create that right balance, that right mix, and wherever, as I mentioned, you feel that things are going out of hand, please take a detox from social media, and maybe a few days you can stay away from it. The final point I would also want to advise is this element of social media addiction is becoming a very serious issue, because a lot of us are unable to identify how to balance it right. So, as long as you find the balance and know how to balance it, please advise people in the family to also do that, because otherwise, social media is going to take control of lives, which is fine up to a certain level, because with changing times, we also need to change. And reiterating, social media has its own share of benefits. So I advise everyone to have a LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram account. However, do it for the right reasons. Please do not do it for the wrong reasons. And whenever you see people obsessed, making social media a habit rather than a channel for communication or kind of imbibing learning, please advise them on the way to utilize social media in the right way. So, my best wishes to you to utilize the power of social media in an optimum manner and get the best results out of it. Thank you very much for your time.